everybody. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Redskins going up against the Lions. With that, let's send you indoors to Ford Field in Detroit as we welcome in our broadcasting team. I'm Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL sends us to the state of Michigan as we are inside Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the Washington Redskins and the Detroit Lions. Is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And when this offense is clicking on all cylinders, the running back is in sync as well.
The focal point. Runs, catches, blocks, sets the tone for the offense.
To throw here. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Call it a gain of 5. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. And that linebacker group today could be very key.
As we were preparing for this game, you pointed out to me as we were watching film that the linebackers look like an elite unit. I agree with you totally. They move around, fly to the football, and take it away from offenses.
They give it to him right up the gut. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
And it's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well, I'll worry about running it because we throw it all the time. Being able to run it when you want to is a key to success in the NFL, and Detroit struggled doing that.
That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. All right, let's meet your starters. Matt Jones. What do you have to say, Charles?
Supposed to just be a 3rd down back when he came into the league. He ran so well, it forced everyone to change their opinion. Matt Jones is a 3-down back.
Forward to about the 27-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
As Darius Slay continues to improve at the quarterback position, he may live up to his own nickname as the Slaymaker.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got Evans. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even added a little extra at the end with a short run.
He'll rifle this. This is caught inside the 15. They get 39 yards out of that one. And that leads to a Washington 1st down.
Now that play will end up on the highlights, and you'll see it all over the place. But what you won't see The offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Walker with a grab, left side. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Here's the first carry for Matt Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Defense sinking pass. They've got the nickel set out on 3rd and 6. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a 1st down and inside the 5-yard line.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. He's going to keep it. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Time he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Vance McDonald, his first touchdown on the year. And the Redskins have taken a 1st quarter lead. And he'll bang that one through. Here's the Redskins now as their kick unit will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And Detroit getting set to go now. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Caught on the right side by Jones. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
All right, now, lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Play action, they'll throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and it's 3rd and short. And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. And the Redskins have an extra man in the secondary here on 3rd. before he's taken down at the 36. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the first down.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Now let's go. Green.
Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Back to throw now on first down. Over the middle, complete to Tate. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you go lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
Here we go now. Good. Here we go. Check. Patriot. 319.
Mike 52, Mike 52.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Detroit.
They'll come out in the pistol.
Over.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right, and he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Leopard.
Check hot route. Hot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs.
Well, partner, they might want to tear up the scouting reports a little bit here because they just put a tendency. 3rd down, you don't ordinarily see a toss. They ran it really well and picked up a first down. I love the way the edges were sealed, which allowed him to get to the corner.
Barney. Here we go now. Green 39.
Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2. And they're on the move here. They've got it 1st and 10. Shift together here from the D-line.
Hey, turn it up.
Here we go now. Green. Over. All right, now look at 56. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And it is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Their dangerous wide receiver. His first touchdown on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Oh, this is blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
I know it's easy to kind of shrug off a blocked extra point, but this game is shaping up to be a tight one. The second half, this could prove crucial.
Yeah, we might look back on this one. We'll have to wait and see. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Josh Doxson's got it complete. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Washington.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew. On the pitch, the ball's loose. But the Redskins look to get this one back, and indeed they did. It's still Washington football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
He's come a long way since his time at Georgia Tech. What did he run at Tech? He ran hitches and go routes, essentially.
Yeah.
I mean, but he ran them really well. He averaged well over 20 yards a catch while he was there. And he still creates downfield in the NFL. That big body and that willingness to go catch the football. He's pretty impressive.
And his friends call him Bebe, the nickname his uncle gave him back in the day. Now a first down carry by Jones. Shreds the tackle and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
His throw caught at about the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it first and goal.
This offense is in rhythm now, just accumulating first downs and moving the ball downfield.
Patriot! All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, here we go.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
All right, here we go.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Looking to throw. His pass caught at the 4. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Hard throw, incomplete. He was looking for Matt Jones that time. And 4th down coming up. Dustin Hopkins now for the Redskins field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Hopkins' kick is good. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Throwing right, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. 8 yards to go here on second down.
Set, 3-19. 3-19. Detroit! Detroit!
They'll set up a throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. A good pickup there of 20 yards. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Detroit! Detroit! Back it up, Philly! Here we go! Now let's go! Back it up!
Kill, kill, kill. Turn up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn up.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed, and that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
Leopard! Leopard!
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Surveying the field. And he finds a man with a crossing route. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Patriot! Patriot! 3-19!
52's the ball.
Gone! Gone! Gone!
Check 13.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Single, that's single.
Now let's go! No. Check! Patriot! Patriot! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Check.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And this is caught at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, the guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch.
Now let's go! Blue 90! Blue 90! Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Their dangerous wide receiver with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Lions have taken the lead. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here come the Redskins now. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough. We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First level defensive line, second level linebackers, third level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first level run, and it was stopped by a second level player.
And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. We'll come back to Ford Field after this. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. That'll bring up second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
So the incomplete pass brings... Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Green 39! Green 39!
He'll try again with the arm here on second. Under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. And now the Lions going to stop this momentarily as they call the timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
Set! 319! 319! No, check! Patriot!
Out of the gun now on third down. And he will have a man, Demaryius Thomas. They practiced this all week. Pretty clear it paid off there. Threw it downfield, made it look relatively easy.
It always comes a little bit easier when you've practiced it and tuned things up and you're confident in what you're doing now. They felt very, very good about their plan, and we saw the execution because the confidence of the players was there.
Here we go now! 319! 319!
Back to throw now on first down. Finding time. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. He dropped it in the end zone.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Second down now after the incompletion. One man in the backfield, that's Jones. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he stopped immediately there. And they'll lose a yard then. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. So on 4th down, the Redskins will call on Tress Way to punt it away. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. And Detroit getting set to go now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there,
Here
that
we
can
go.
change
Check
things in a
Patriot.
big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
319! 319!
What's the run? What's the run?
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So he got his hands a little too far outside. The ref caught him, threw the flag. some room to roam now. And avoids the contact. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finding a safety valve here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. They'll look to throw here on first down. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
Here we go now. Here we go now.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Green's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards on the play.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
And now a first down following that long gain. They'll come up with split backs in the backfield. And he spikes it to stop the clock, and now if they choose, they'll have a chance at maybe a long field goal try here just before the break. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And his kick is absolutely perfect. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Check, Patriot! Patriot! Here we go! All right, here we go. Check, Patriot! Patriot! Blue 90!
Again, it's Jones. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Only a gain of a couple there. That leaves him needing about 7 here on 3rd down.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. On 3rd down, he'll drop the throw. And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. We'll see inside. In there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. This is taken at the 18. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Lions will take over. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them get.
It's caught inside the 25. A big play there for Detroit. 45 yards.
Gotta love a guy who'll stand in there and deliver. No matter what the pressure, waits for the route to come open, hangs in there, and completes the pass.
They go play action here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sua Cravens coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
No, check. Leopard. All right, here we go. Switch. Over. Let's go. Blue 90.
Mike 52.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this one is incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And it'll bring up third down.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Detroit.
Check.
Out of the gun now on third down. Caught on the right side by Jones. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. Fourth down. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So it's only 3 points on this opening drive of the third quarter. And even though that stretches out the lead, Charles, I think you'd have to consider this a win for the defense, no?
Couldn't agree more, Brandon. That offense got themselves in prime position to really open up this ball game, but the drive stalled out. And yeah, 3 points is very easy to get back in today's NFL.
Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. A great lead and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. So here come the Lions now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But you also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And a big as his guys will get the football back. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, and you throw it again. Then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Set! Green 39! Green 39!
Back to throw. He sets up the screen to Jones. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
He's going to go. Mac Jones. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody who has that ability, they want them on their team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Green 39! Back 99 Philly, here we go!
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. They'll set up to throw. And a catch right side by Evans. And he gets it down to the 32. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up the block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's got time in the pocket. Now he'll escape to his right. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Call it a gain of 3, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
Back 99 Philly, here we go!
And a lot of DB here on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down before he's tackled at the 12. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So they're operating in the red zone. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
80's getting the ball here. 80's getting the ball.
Here we go. 3-19. All right, now look at 56. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And he hit at the line of scrimmage and driven backwards. An 8-play drive to this point. So number 9 on 3rd and 7.
All right, here we go. Green.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete. So out comes a field goal team now for the second time here today. This is a 26-yard attempt. And Hopkins' kick is and high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline, somewhat happy.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Now a handoff looking right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Well, on that play, the expression, don't blink, you might miss something, certainly applied. That was fast. Defense diagnosed the play, and it was over in a heartbeat.
Second down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The 35. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Another pistol look here.
Here we go.
Incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Leopard. Leopard. Gun. 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 Gun.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open. Complete. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
Blue 90. Gun. 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 Gun.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And caught right side, Green. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Leopard.
Throw again. And this is going to be caught. No, they say it's incomplete.
Out routes are always timing routes, and if the timing's off just a little bit, it can really throw off a play. It looked like he let him a little too much there.
Yeah, there was a fraction of a second because he caught it, just couldn't stay in bounds. So a second down incompletion now brings up third down.
Stop right there. Now let's go. Green. 3 down, 3 down. Where's your Detroit? Detroit. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. He's got time. Oh, no, he lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had a long drive last time, but they had to settle for a field goal, and I'm sure that's how it felt to them, settling. They probably should have gotten in the end zone.
Yeah, not joy, right? Because that's what you get when you put the ball in the end zone. But there are benefits to that type of a long drive. Your defense gets a chance to take a break, adjust a little bit, maybe get themselves ready to get back out on the field and play a little bit better. So they'll take the benefit even though they wanted the 6 points.
And maybe wore down the other defense. We'll see. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And the Redskins are going to get a first down.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Now a play fake here on first down. And a catch right side by Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. They were trying to get it there to Josh Doxson, and it's 3rd and 4.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. Back to throw again. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they run successful.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it. And Detroit getting set to go now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And they'll run it here. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down.
Here we go now. Green, 39. No. Check. Patriot. Over.
midfield. And he's got some space here. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. Tight ends on the loose. Watch it now. Barney. Good. All right, here we go. 52's the fight, boys. 52. Like the pass.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds enough of an opening to get this one back up to his 20. A 6-yard pickup on the ground that time, and that'll make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4.
Back 99 Philly, here we go. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
They'll look to throw. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs.
And that pickup of a 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. Let him know. No. Check. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. Try the right side here. And some room to maneuver. Extending the arm.
Oh, yes, it works.
And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's why defense coordinators always preach 11 guys to the ball. Because sometimes you have a missed tackle, but if you have a swarm of guys around, less room for them to roam even after the first missed tackle. In this case, tackle was missed, plenty of open field to get after that.
No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch the slant.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. 2nd down, 9 yards to go. They come out here in the eye.
Set. Green 39. Watch it. Check 26. Hurry up. Here we go. Green 39. Leopard.
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
All right, here we go. Over.
The first run for the backup, Abdullah. And he'll get nothing out of that one.
Good job, D. Good job. Good stop, baby. Good stop. Good stop.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
Those really long field goals, when they are made, they are things of beauty. But there is a danger to getting them started, isn't there?
Yeah, with that low drive, you've got to really keep it low to the ground, don't you, to get that distance.
Yeah, hard to just pop it up in the air because otherwise it's not going to get there. So he's got to drive it low in order to have the distance, and that usually puts it in jeopardy, gives him a chance to block it, and everyone knows it on the other side. That's when you get your best jumpers on the other side of the field and try and get up and get it.
Jones, and able to push his way forward here for a good little game. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that's exactly what you want on a 1st down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
Shift together here from the D-line.
319!
He'll look to throw. Completes it right side to Dodson. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
319!
Back to throw. And it's caught inside the 5. 23 yards on the play. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. 2nd down following the incompletion.
Here we go now. 319! 319! Over!
Back to throw. And this is caught for a touchdown. Now hold everything here. Flag in the backfield. This one might be coming back. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Set! Move! Landing!
He's back to throw. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
So many offenses want to include their running backs into their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal.
All right, here we go. 319! 319!
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And Detroit getting set to go now. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
call it a victory.
Green 39! Green 39! Hut!
They go down to a knee and a sigh of relief as they are into the win column for the first time this year. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to
Hello, my name is Kamal. I am from the clouds. I'm a human now, but I used to be. I used to be a raindrop, word up. I'm really good at putting words up.